Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the mutants and meta humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes, it is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. And if you have any requests for any topic, please leave a comment down below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy Triple Q.
Damn the dickens.
And welcome to Heroic Vibration Podcast. We talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Yeah. Welcome to our humble abode. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the panel. Let them know what's good with them, where they can find you at. You know what I'm saying? Let them know all the chaos that you got going on. You know that how you the black. I'm gonna put you on the spot again. You're a bandit Black Widow, 150, working on your championship level, and just leave her abandoned. But my question is, after you introduce yourself, let the people know who you chose for your second main character.
What you mean? I ain't bandit shit. I ain't know. I ain't see. I ain't like one of them fathers that just get a bitch pregnant and just disappear. I say true to my responsibility. Black Widow's still my strongest character. I was trying to get everybody else up. By
Trying
the
to
way, although I will say Black Widow will probably stop being my main if they come out with Captain Marvel, which better be the next character. I swear, if it's something like freaking Buck, I'm gonna kill somebody. You heard this first.
You talking about Captain Marvel, Cara Danvers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they going. No, I think they go. If anything, I think they justify how they when they show you the a person power. They did good, but I can't speak up on Spider Man. But everybody else, you know, if you can make your character feel really OP and shit, so I think they could give her that same treatment to make her feel like she OP.
Man, I better, I bet, and they better add photon damage to the damn game too. That's another thing. When they
Oh,
add Captain Marvel, I swear that stuff better not be cosmic damage. I was reading today how they said her specialty's gonna be cosmic damage. I was like, nah, see, so I know y'all niggas done fucked up, cause
man, hey,
she
no,
should be
when you
photon
said that,
damage.
I was thinking about like Cara Danvers. You know how she was on how they had her on the movie, how they had her glowing
Hmm.
like she was a Super Saiyan. They should have her like as she fighting, she charging up, and you could tell when she started glowing.
Intrinsic music.
Yeah, little things like that. I think yeah, they could pull it off. I could see it, but don't I just don't want like how you were saying chaos about the little shortcuts instead of using. They're gonna probably use like you said cosmic damage instead of bringing her own
Hmm.
element to the thing. But they did Black Panther and they brought again vibranium. So
I
it's a
heard. Oh my gosh.
I just want to see a big black nigga like me fucker, and I'm happy. That's all.
put to my Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Might need to
That's
body beat the shit out that booty.
yeah, because I know
You,
that
you
you
know
ain't
she married a well, you know Captain Marvel married a black man in the comic book.
They let it get married to the
Well,
Mike Black.
she was, she
She
was,
she
she
married
was dating.
Marvel.
Huh?
She married Blue Marvel.
And
Oh yeah.
I think before that, she was messing with War Machine.
no. I thought it was Peter Parker.
I'm gonna
Why
say
you
she
keep
was
putting in
fucking
the
with
room
War
like that?
Machine.
I don't want that. Where you get this from? No. We
No, but
Give it here.
didn't she mess with somebody that manipulated her mind or something? I'm trying to remember this who that was from a different dimension when he had to do it to get into this dimension. Wasn't that Captain Marvel that happened too?
I think
Bro.
I know what you're talking about, but if you're talking about that
Know what
crazy
you
rape
talking about?
shit,
I'm not talking about
Yeah.
I
Marvel
thought they were talking about
Marvel erased that shit out of their comic book. Yeah.
that.
My nigga, that was rape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got kicked out. I had some weird memory thing, Savage, so I gotta do this bitch all over again. Plus, I don't like the Iron Man. I don't know what it was, but Yeah, I
So
heard.
second
In the
character.
game files, they had Marvel, but apparently recently, that game file of like potential elite characters got shortened, like really shortened.
And it's like what Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel,
Nah,
she.
it's not even that. It's I tell you who it is now. I remember all from the top of my head. You got Captain Marvel, you
Yeah.
have Bucky, you got She-Hulk, and then I think there was one more, but I could be wrong. But that list was
Yeah.
in terms of what's in the game file now,
Doctor
and they
Strange.
said the most,
Or
huh?
was it Wanda? It was either Wanda or Doctor Strange.
Nah,
Or Vision.
not even that, not even that, not even that.
Both
They
of
got
them.
took out. They got took out the game file. Apparently, that's what the recent leak says. The most recent one said.
Yeah.
And they said the one that seems to be most likely coming out is
Captain Marvel.
nah, actually, sadly. I hope that this is that even though like this if the rumor is true, they still do Captain Marvel, but that's Bucky. Because I heard that in terms of game files, he's got the most in terms of people
And that's the one
having lines and stuff referencing
man.
to
That's the one I don't want
Bucky.
to see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
so-
don't want to see Bucky. I mean, don't get me wrong, he'll be a cool character to come out with, but man, we have enough of that of him. Black Widow.
Yeah.
We have Captain
They
America.
said
We have
mhm.
who is in the you can even throw in a little Kate Bishop while she's swinging her sword. We don't need no
But
Bucky.
yeah, they said the two most likely to come out in terms of like who has the biggest presence in the game files is Bucky and She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Now they didn't say that they were going to come out next. They just said in terms of game files wise, that's who they see the most presence of. Yeah.
They need to get somebody that's totally different instead of get someone that got the same similar ability.
Hey, I'm on team
You need
Chaos.
somebody else.
I want to see Captain
Somebody
Marvel.
else totally different.
Yeah, I want to see Captain. In terms of what makes the most sense, freaking Captain. Oh yeah, War Machine. Yeah, War Machine's the other one actually. Just now talking about War Machine. War Machine was the other one.
Falcon.
He's still in the game file.
Falcon.
From what I seen, he was taken off.
I can go with Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon part of what Bucky's story.
Yeah. So
I don't think they taking him out.
yeah.
No,
But
what
the
they
ones
doing is see this is what you got wrong, Chaos. They not taking them out the game. What they doing is they about to start another fucking season after they finish with them and make us pay for the rest of the characters.
Yeah.
See,
Hey,
that's
and
probably what
then-
they doing too.
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I know that. Like I know this.
Cleaning out the extra cash out of not cash. What they call that?
No, they fucking false advertising. That's what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
Because they said they weren't gonna fucking do it.
Yeah,
I mean, but
Captain Marvel seems like the most
They
sense
already
to be the
backtracked
next
on
one because they already got for two reasons. They got the Kree already in here, and Kamala Khan is like that like she worship her. And in terms of out of all them characters on the list, Captain Marvel's been technically in the universe the longest out of all the DLC characters. She's not even in the freaking game. Cause remember at the beginning of the game,
I think season 2 gonna be
I'm not sure if you guys remember, but freaking Steve Rogers, he was like, "Oh, she's out doing a mission in space right now, but she would sure be glad to hear about one of her fans."
You do realize that
hear
the whole
about you.
Avengers team was assembled before this game and they got destroyed. But like they was already together. Even Black Panther was a part of fuck with the Avengers. This is not they not meeting people. They meeting back up with they friends already.
Yeah, this like midway in the continuous story. of what they got in their own universe. But with the whole the Kree invasion that they keep teasing, I think that it still would be a good display because Captain Marvel. Just think about the way her power says to be and how and how you mix in pin particles with gamma with cosmic with what's the other P word I can't think of it right now that
Pim?
No
Photon.
Photon, yeah.
See the things that kind of make like the I can already kind of see how the people who I seen on the recent list, like in terms of like game storage, I can already see how all of them are going to kind of play out. But freaking Bucky. I mean, because
like everybody else.
Yeah, Miss Marvel, we already know how she is. She-Hulk, the only thing that she's gonna be other than a Hulk, she's not gonna be as strong, but she's gonna be much more faster.
Right.
That's what She-Hulk is.
She's gonna be an agile Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk's gonna be faster. That's all. Freaking who else did I say? War Machine. He's probably going to be in terms of like range. He's probably going to be still slightly more range than Iron Man, I guess. Maybe.
I mean,
but
I just say Iron Man with different supers. Yeah. His super, like when you do his super, it might like Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. I think it's gonna be one of those case scenarios.
Man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, War Machine and characters like that, I think they should have just been skins and characters like but not just regular skins, like how they got the real good skins. Like instead of this, he'll play as War Machine. He's shooting the same shit as Tony Stark.
Yeah,
might give you a couple extra weapons. That's about it.
The people that they mentioned that they said that they that what leakers didn't see was on the top of my head. I can remember it was Marvel. The original Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
The dude, he wasn't in there.
He wasn't never in there.
Scarlet Witch wasn't in there. From what they seen. I don't remember who else.
They taking. I think they probably finna take Scarlet Witch and Vision out and put them in.
Yeah, Vision was another one. Yep. Yeah.
Give them their own fucking story together.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they got certain characters. If they do it right, I think I could be on board with them selling it as DLC because of you gotta, at the end of the day.
Fuck that. If they're gonna make us pay for it, man, look, just do the season pass shit.
Do the season pass. Yeah.
Don't do all that extra shit.
Because if they do that individually, they about to charge high for it.
Yeah, you're right.
You paying like $20 per character, at least.
When you can pay probably $30-something for the whole fucking season pass.
Thank you.
That's what I don't think they're getting rid of them characters.
I think
I don't think they are.
Because I read something straight from the company, Square Enix, about they coming with another season to this motherfucker.
I mean, think about it. That make way more sense if you just drop another.
Plus,
season one,
if you think about it,
you gotta, That way people can still play season one, and if you have season two, I can get with my stuff on.
No, bro, that's not what they promised. That's the problem. It's not what they promised.
They said that everything
was gonna be free.
Free. Yep.
See, that's when statements like that you overtalk yourself.
No, see what it was is that they didn't expect the game to bomb that bad, I guess, in terms of like people complaining about how glitchy the game was and stuff. So they said all that before all that stuff happened, and then when it happened, they had to change their roadmap. Now they're a little behind, trying to see if they can make it.
They really fucking behind.
Exactly.
Right. But
I'm talking about like War Machine, Captain Marvel, Bucky.
They should have already been out.
Somebody else was already supposed to been out.
Already.
That's why
the Spider-Man DLC wasn't supposed to matter to us because we were supposed to be got flooded with characters by this December.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I was like, by the time the fourth
Spider-Man was
character,
supposed to come out when the game came out.
hmm and they said what he was supposed to be like a raid character or something. He wasn't even supposed to have like his own story or anything like that.
Right.
Nah, that was a whole lie. I never read that.
Yeah.
But y'all, if y'all see Spider-Man's story, it's on par with Black Widow's story.
I'm saying, bro, everybody got a 2-mission story.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. So story or non-story, I mean, to me, that really didn't make a bit of difference because his story, it was like a comic book page turning, so it wasn't like it was that big of a deal. They just, gave a little extra to their fans, like when you do something and then you put a little extra in there that you don't charge them for, you just throw a little extra in there.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of felt about the DLC. That's why I made sure I recorded the whole thing from start to finish, every cutscene, every inch of it, every moment of it, and I put Captain America on top of it. I know that's petty on myself. That's petty. But talking about some small stuff, I got a question. I put it in the chat because I had wanted to know too. All right, we all caught up on. I mean, everybody know who we all are. So we doing something different than any other podcast. We just getting into it and just diving. So Flip, you more the tech person when it comes to this type of situation. I want to know
what happened.
All right, how the hell Hawkeye get pin particle tech for his arrow?
Say that. Hold on. Let me turn that shit up. This is on real.
He say how Hawkeye get pin particle tech for one of his arrows.
Oh, how he get it?
Hey,
is it in the game?
No,
I'm talking about the show.
On the show.
Remember this. Remember this. Remember this. Hawkeye worked for Shield. Hank Pym worked for Shield.
Yep. All it is the conversion.
That's the most simple way he could have got it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but in the MCU, Hank Pym didn't.
He worked for Shield. Go back to the first Ant-Man. He used to work for Shield till he quit.
I don't know who the hell this is.
Okay, so you're thinking that he probably would, if Hawkeye would have got his hands on the tech,
I'm saying that's the easiest way.
Shield. Yeah, he probably got it through Shield.
Yeah,
that's
the only. You gotta realize that's the only natural course of action of how that happened. Remember they made this new Hank Pym guy. This new Ant-Man motherfucker in there. Then you have the old dude. If you go back and watch the old movie, he still was connected to Shield or whatever. So Shield got his research and shit.
Oh, that I didn't know. I thought he kept his research away from Shield.
No, you don't remember the other. You don't remember somebody else had his research.
Yeah,
and stole it from Shield.
Matchmaking stuff.
Yeah.
And that's from back when they had the when he had started from Shield. That was back in with the
That was with Tony Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So him and Tony Daddy was working
together.
Okay, they were working together for Shield. Then after they was working together for Shield, him and his daddy fell out. That's why the whole beef came into it.
Right, but they never said. And
the main
just think about this: if Shield wants your research, they gonna come after your shit. Shield wasn't coming after his research. That was other people.
The main reason why they fell out is because the reason why he did that.
I thought it was weapons.
Old girl went to the whatchamacallit universe. That's why that shit really stopped. He like fuck all that shit. He was worrying about his wife.
And the fact that they was trying to use his tech to make weapons.
Yeah. It's the same reason why Tony Stark stopped working with Shield because he said he wanted to stop making weapons for Shield and shit.
So you think Hank Pym left some of his pen tech with Shield?
Yeah,
Bro,
he did.
do you really think you can hide shit from Nick Fury?
Mm-hmm.
If he want that shit, he gonna get it. You know that.
That's true. He probably got it from him without him even knowing he got it from him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Any other theories about how, or secondary theories about how
And
Hawkeye could have
a
got it?
secondary theory is you do realize Hawkeye one of the best thieves in the Marvel universe, right?
Well, he got a lot of competition though.
How?
Yeah.
All right.
Really, the only ones I think of is the people that's worked with either Shield or Hydra or both.
All right. What a line Cross said what I mean by the stipulation.
Honestly, the only two that I can probably
you-
think of as thieves is either probably I wouldn't even say Black Cat. I wouldn't even put it in that category. But Black Widow would probably be one, and maybe Spider-Woman, maybe.
I'll name another one. Y'all have to accept
He
it.
already about to go with Gambit. I already know what the fuck he about to say.
Hey,
No,
y'all
my
just gonna have to
God.
accept it though. I know what you're thinking.
And I didn't say he was the best, nigga. I said he was the best.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
You can't overrule somebody saying, "Hey, he wanted the best."
No, hey,
Yeah.
Guess what?
What,
T'Challa Star-Lord.
nigga? That's a fucking one shot. Shut up.
Yo, somebody mute his mic. Mute his mic. Just mute his mic.
Hey, what? I just said y'all just gonna have to accept that one because you know
You
they
can't
put it in MCU and they say
That ain't even real.
it's canon. They call what if it's canon inside the MCU.
What ifs are
Oh!
never canon.
And T'Challa Star-Lord was gonna get his own spin-off.
Chuck, ain't no what ifs canon, none whatsoever.
No what if it's canon. Not even
That's why they're called what ifs.
What if?
They wouldn't be
That's the
one
whole
ifs
problem.
if
That's the
they're
reason why
canon.
it's called what if. And this shit not
none of
canon.
that
Ain't
shit
no
is
what if
canon.
canon.
It's not canon at all. It's not. Like what if Professor X and the X-Men they died in their first mission? And that actually happened, but none of that shit, that what if shit is not real. They just giving people different scenarios of happen. Only way what if it happened unless they decide to change it and try to add it in there. And they ain't really do that shit but so much. And half the time, oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. And half the time they kill me. And half the time when they do that or whatever, they always retract that shit and be like, man, that was just another storyline, and they don't go no further with it.
Yeah, I mean, but
Ain't no but, Chuck. Ain't no what is. Ain't no what is canon.
Can't be in there.
Let's see where we go. Let's see where he go with this. But what? But
I'm just saying, Marvel made the What If series and said it's a part of the MCU. I figured if a character that was created inside of the MCU could be considered.
Bro, the MCU ain't even canon. That's what people fail to fucking realize. The only thing canon is the actual 619 universe.
Yeah. You gotta look at you gotta look at the MCU like this. It's just another story, it's another branch of the comic book. That's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it like they saying like this is a part of the multiverse when they talk about the what if.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Chuck. The only thing canon in the multiverse is 619 universe.
It don't mean that it's canon.
I mean, but the thing about it is it's not usable either.
They can use it, but it depends on if they decide to.
I mean, that's like
use it like that.
That's like they talking about bringing Captain Carter into the MCU, right? In the multiverse of madness. Now,
what I just said, Chuck.
I get the whole 616 is supposed to be the number one. Say all be all. It can't go against our storyline. But I was just looking at it as a whole.
As a whole, that's the main universe. The main universe.
All right. Well, we went too far to the level. I forgot we was talking about. I remember it was something about Hawkeye and pin arrows, and then we went to the multiverse of madness, and got
you in there.
Yeah,
that was you, not we. You.
Oh yeah, because I had said about yeah, that's true. All right, I know that y'all well, cuz him, but probably don't care about Spider-Man. So I'm gonna jump a little minute from Spider-Man.
I heard Spider-Cuz was on Court TV though.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just
I'm gonna leave that one down too.
I'm leaving that alone.
So Flip, you heard that Kevin Feige said that. I mean, the uncanon MCU has grown over Charlie Cox, and he's gonna be the official Daredevil. And I know that we the visit, but
yeah, we didn't talk about it for the past 2 weeks. What's up?
Yeah, what you think about the whole the confirmation of Kevin Feige? Like at first,
Chuck, that's been confirmed. Like that shit was confirmed months ago. You know that, Rick.
No, I think what Chuck trying to say is that
it was known.
No, it was confirmed.
Oh, man.
What was known was what the iffy part was them putting them Spider-Man and Deadpool in a movie.
So if they when they decide to put the movie, I don't think they'll put Spider-Man and Deadpool in the movie.
Bro, they advertised that shit as a movie called Team Red.
How you think they'll be able to?
I don't think they're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, because I don't think that's even a close possibility. I think like they got a harder battle with bringing in characters that's like Deadpool just into the MCU with trying to not mess with the Disney brain, and then at the same time Spider-Man. Everybody know Spider-Man is not leaving PG-13.
You know what I thought about? I was telling Baca this shit. I don't know. I might have told Savage this shit.
But Venom, I think
Venom. To be honest with you, let's say.
All of them was that PG-13. They just need to lease the motherfuckers out to other companies like they've been doing.
Yeah. Let's just say. You see how Disney had got Paramount to make half the MCU movie, right? You see how they got Disney had got Paramount to make half the MCU movie? They could do the same thing with Sony. They can own all that shit and just tell Sony, we just gonna let you make this movie.
I mean, that's true. But
they do what they're doing with Spider-Man. We gonna make this movie, but we gonna put it up under your shit.
Yup.
So it won't ruin the Disney name with the violence.
Yup, they can still do that. They can sit up here and just say, you know what, we're gonna let you keep making Spider-Man for us.
That's why I keep saying the easiest out for this here is substitute Spider-Man for Carnage. A character that can go out.
You don't have to substitute it. Chuck, just get them to make the movie. It's no different what they did with it's no different than what they just did with Paramount. Paramount had the MCU. All they had to do is get them motherfuckers like Sony. We just gonna let you make these movies for it, but it still can be part of the MCU.
They can
just like they got Netflix, Hulu, ABC, and all the motherfucking channels making their TV shows.
Right?
Yeah, it can still be in the MCU. Like, fuck it, we just gonna let you make that part. We're gonna let you make the gritty part of the MCU.
I mean, I understand that. So, but I don't agree with it on one part of it, and that's chaos. Do you agree that they'll let Spider-Man be in a rated R movie?
It depends on the circumstance.
I don't think they're gonna let Spider-Man be in a rated R movie.
That depends on what version of Spider-Man they want to go with.
Oh yeah, it's also true.
But you gotta think about it. There's even Sony. There's never been a rated R Spider-Man.
Yeah, but
so
that's what I'm saying though.
I don't think they ever gonna do it.
Just think about it. There is a Spider-Man that's extreme as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that though. But
Spider-Man 2099 actually extreme. Yeah, they could lease that shit out to Sony and let them make that movie.
Ain't they? Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't there also another
They
Spider-Man that
could.
don't? Well, I guess he's not technically canon, so never mind.
Which one you talking about?
First two came to mind. That one, I can't remember which Spider-Man, but I actually want to say he's actually in one of them Spider-Man games, to where he just stopped giving a fuck.
You talking about the Scarlet Spider?
Yeah, I want to say it was him, New
Oh, you
York.
talking about the older Peter Parker?
It was either him or New York. But there was one where he just stopped giving a fuck and just started.
Well, both
niggas.
of them had got to the point where Scarlet Spider never really gave a fuck, and Peter Parker, when he get older and find out life ain't all what it's supposed to be, he stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a hard pill to swallow because it's just the name brand recognition.
I could have sworn New York also was murking niggas too, but
I'm just saying though, Chuck, you was talking about they making all these different Spider-Man movies. Why they just can't come use another Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is true, and it's actually confirmed they're making multiple ones now.
So I'm just saying though, if they confirm that they making multiple Spider-Man movies, who to say they can't make one with a violent Spider-Man?
See,
from Sony.
I'm cool with any Spider-Man or Spider-Girl that they put in the Spider-Woman.
I mean,
I don't want to see Spider-Woman in any of that mess.
I'm saying, but what if they make Spider-Gwen or some shit like that?
Yeah, I'm cool with those.
Yeah, I can see that too. I just can't see them just using that brand, the name Spider-Man, because of the rated R. It's gonna put a block against some kids.
See, that's the thing.
It's Spider-Man crazy.
See, that's the thing. What I said. Spider-Man 2099.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name.
Right.
And honestly, he's the closest thing to like a DNA out of all the Spider-Man. He's the closest thing to a spider.
Right. I'm starting to see it. The 2099.
You gotta put. You gotta make your words. The way you word that shit got to be right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't just put Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Man movie, but it's set in 2099. Wow, now we got a problem.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 2099, whole different person.
Right.
Yep.
And then him with Deadpool could be able to use profanity. And Mark,
I don't want to see that.
To be honest, I wouldn't want to see Spider-Man Deadpool
because they're gonna nerf the fuck out Deadpool.
Yeah.
That could be the result.
You know that, bro. If they're gonna put them together, they're gonna make the movie PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking about that, John Bernthal came back out after the confirming of Daredevil was.
You guys hear the lawnmower outside, by the way?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, about the only way he coming back as the Punisher if they do it right. You never ran across that article, and like they were, because he after Charlie Cox Daredevil, the most anticipated person from the Netflix series to come up to the MCU is John Bernthal's Punisher, and he was saying that he willing to work with him under one condition, and that's they got to do the Punisher right. So with that being said, y'all know.
With that being said, that's where the problem gonna come in at.
Right.
Because he won't want to do his own stunts, and Marvel, Disney not gonna want it.
They ain't gonna let him do his own stunts.
I really don't think they're gonna really want it.
So I think so as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think about him with the whole thing is.
And I understand why he want to do his own stunts. You see, with him doing his own stunts, you got to see his pain in that Punisher show.
Yeah, exactly.
You really got personal with that shit.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. A lot of people say Daredevil was the best one out of all the Netflix shows. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion. My opinion is the Punisher was the best one because
Punisher was the complete one too.
The reason why I say that is because they didn't go overboard with the bullshit. Like a lot of people don't know the shit that veterans go through, and they was on point with all that shit.
Honestly, I would have said Daredevil up until the second season of Punisher, because that second season of Punisher was my favorite out of all them shows.
Who?
He said the second
season of Punisher. Yeah, oh. I really like that one.
I thought he said Jessica Jones. My bad.
You know he ain't say that. I get you, dog.
Yeah, but hey, know what? The reason why I say Daredevil, it's because of season 2 of Daredevil. Season 2 of Daredevil, for me, it was more about you got the Punisher, you got Daredevil, you got Elektra, you got Kingpin. You know, you having all of them bumping heads. Don't get me wrong, complete season 1 and 2, I'll run with the Punisher. But just that, you know, just that whole dynamic of those folks, and I know everybody are probably gonna get mad and get tired of hearing people talking about Wilson Fisk Kingpin being gonna be on Hawkeye, and it was a crazy part because I heard the dude voice and I said, "Oh, that is him."
Yeah, Vodka, right? Disney did make. Well, yeah, you're right. You're saying Disney made Punisher from ABC. He's right. Disney made that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He made that version of the Punisher. He's not lying. Disney, they do that.
Yeah, but it's the fact that will they do it now?
Yeah, I think they still do it. I don't think nothing's changed
still do it.
between them.
Right.
I think really the only reason why that fell on the space is because Netflix and Disney wasn't agreeing with each other.
Right.
That had nothing to do with
because Netflix was trying to act like that shit was their shit. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think they should get their own? The Punisher should get his own another spin-off show, or he should be like a pop-in character and being on shows like Moon Knight.
I will say this: if he did end up giving his own TV show, they don't need to stretch it out like the Flash.
Honestly,
that's the only thing I gotta say.
Honestly, if they gonna introduce that nigga, they need to do it with this on his Hawkeye show. Especially if they're gonna do Wilson Fisk, they already got a pre-existing history.
Yeah, I can see them doing a movie as long as it's on Disney Plus. Don't mean that it has to be like it was on Netflix. It really don't, because what you see on Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier, it can work.
See, Flip, I bet you a lot of people don't know that Frank Castle was one of the people that trained Clint Barton.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't know that.
Because the actual, you remember the team that Black Widow and Hawkeye was on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The actual leader of that team was Frank Castle till all that shit happened with his family.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, say Flip, I got one for you though.
Like, people don't even know he's a super soldier.
What you got for me, Chuck?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was gonna let Cuz finish talk about letting everybody know about Henry Cavill. I mean, not Henry Cavill.
Yeah, what's going on with Henry Cavill? I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I was about to let you finish about the super soldier, but Henry Cavill, now that he still got his Superman suit, and he was talking, he was like ready to suit up for to return as Superman. Now we know about him being in the new Witcher season about to come out, and his involvement that might be involving in Marvel and how they was doing the Superman. And I was looking at that, and I was hearing Flip was telling me about Superman, that Henry Cavill still gonna be the Superman, but I don't want to use and say this here came from me, because
me too,
this I heard earlier from Flip. So tell everybody do a spoilerific went by fast, and tell them where you heard that Henry Cavill, the Superman, gonna be suiting up.
It popped up on my phone. I sent it to I sent it to Chuck on his phone.
When we ever stopped talking since then?
Never. But it you know, it popped up. Henry Cavill, you know, he's gonna be a cameo in the Flash. I don't know what part, because they was asking him about that shit. It was like, yeah, you know, he's still gonna be a cameo, and then he's still gonna play Superman, regardless. It's just that what they're doing is, as you know, they're trying to do is they're gonna make him a cameo and shit. That always been the topic of him being a cameo in a lot of these movies until they get the script. Superman is still too down pat because they writing a script of it. They trying to get it down pat. Even though they're talking about, well, what about the whatchamacallit playing the Black Superman? All that shit's still gonna happen. We already know that what's his name? What's my man name that made
Michael B. Jordan?
No, not him, the other boy. What's his name? The Justice League Jordan. Not the dude that did, not the director that they got for from
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. That is always going to be the main canon on universe. They were saying. They already said that. They said that.
Man, I just hope they get old boy back. The dude who played Cyborg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played Cyborg.
No, the reason is not that reason. He was one of the reasons why the DC universe is the way it is, because he a big ass DC fan. He was helping write these motherfucking movies.
I ain't know all that.
Yeah, that was part of the fucking lawsuit. With the dumbass director that came in after Zack Snyder didn't know that. And when he cut all his parts out,
he was pissed.
Yeah, because come on, think about it. He will be the main part because number one, he is what is
Toy Man and Trick Shot.
He's part of the mother box. So he will make. So remember him and Barry. He was, you know, they hinted at that shit when you seen the show. Him and Barry. He was telling Barry about the multi-universe. That is multiple universes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Barry was like, "Well, I did it one time before." But remember in the movie, he was like, "Well, I did it before." But in the Zack Snyder version, he said, "I did it before. I came close to it." When he was talking about how fast he ran, like he opened up the multiverse and he slowed shit down. He said he did it once before he came close to it. And Cyborg, the only one who would know that he can actually do that because what he was made out of.
Because you got to think about Cyborg made from Apocalypse. Right. There's only one Apocalypse. There's not 52 Apocalypses. Apocalypse, that world is outside of the multiverse.
Yeah. He live outside of linear time. I'm saying people don't know that. Like what? Yeah, he actually live outside of linear time. So he outside the joint.
Apocalypse and New Genesis is not in the actual multiverse. They live outside the pocket of time.
Yeah. Right.
So they could be wherever they want to be, whenever they want to
Whenever they want to be. They can go to any version of Earth they want to go to.
And that's when, like with Wonder Woman and them, that's where like Wonder Woman, like Zeus and them is supposed to be. They supposed to live outside of time too. Like their Zeus and them is nothing more than what they, you know, they talking about. They call them gods. There's nothing more than fucking aliens. That's all they are.
I mean, yeah, that's all they are. You can look at it.
They actually playing it on it as Zeus and them. Zeus, Ra, like all the gods that we know of, they the old gods, and Apocalypse not them, and the ones from New Genesis. The ones from Apocalypse, the ones from New Genesis, the new god.
Okay, right. I know the old gods used to whoop the new gods' ass.
That's not true.
Yeah.
You don't think?
That's not true. Some of them old gods is not as powerful as the new gods, and some of the new gods are not as powerful as the old gods.
Right.
That's a give and go.
Yeah. So what do you think of all of them running to each other? Like a splash
A
screen.
lot of motherfuckers gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, you do realize that Superman killed Hercules and that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They got an issue with the old gods versus new gods.
Yeah, it's in Injustice.
Yeah.
That is one of the ones in the Justice Lines.
Yeah, it's in the Injustice line. That's one of the times that's in the Injustice line. But the old gods and new gods, they already like they had problems with each other. They always had problems with each other. You think about go back to that Wonder Woman movie. The old gods was fighting with the humans against the new gods.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot about that part.
Hercules, Zeus. Zeus was throwing his lightning.
Poseidon, Hades, they was all there. Ares, all of them. Even Artemis, the real Artemis, not the character that's playing Artemis now.
Not the one. What about
The goddess Artemis? I'm talking about. So see the chick Artemis, her code name is after a god that used the boat. Oh, you ain't know that either.
I ain't going too deep into the old and new gods.
It's not that. It is not me going into depth with the comic book. That's just me knowing history.
True that.
That's all. I just know a little history.
No, you know a lot of history. But with that, I know we normally talk about Marvel. I know or DC, but this got to be all gamers have.
Oh dang!
Huh?
Just now I realized something.
His mic was muted.
Oh, his mic.
No, it wasn't muted. I just forgot to say something.
What you forgot to say? Say it.
Darn, we were talking about. I can't believe how freaking like how fast I forgot all about that. What we were saying, but man, something had been said to where I was like, man, with I kind of hope that leads to the source wall getting broken. Dang, but I freaking forgot what led to that. I want to say it was something about Superman.
All right, check this out. The source wall. The Marvel, I promise you, bro. Marvel won't let the source wall be broken right now.
Not till at least King the Conqueror. At least they just know.
No, bro. The source wall don't get broken until that Thor story that Black Spartan was talking about this morning.
Yeah,
that's when they actually break the source wall. It had never been broken before.
Yeah. So that's and Galactus ain't even brought in yet, and Null has only been not even technically even been mentioned in the MCU.
No, just been hinted at in Venom.
Mm-hmm. Venom. Well, he's kind of also indirectly been in Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember, Nowhere.
Oh yeah,
that was Celestial he killed.
Wait, was that Null or Gore that did that?
I want to say it was Null that did that.
I think that was Gore. I think that was Gore the God Butcher that did that.
Well,
but you might be right.
That's what I said. I could have sworn. Yeah, but you're right. It could be either or, but.
No, you're right. It was Null. Null was the one that cut off the head of the Celestial and lived in that motherfucker in Nowhere. You right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Collector did that too, didn't it?
No. That was in the movie. That was Null that did.
Actual Collector couldn't do that.
Oh, okay. Hey.
The Collector actually don't really have no powers, bro.
His power was his
collecting.
Yeah, and knowing how to use the shit.
No, that's the thing. He don't be knowing how to use the shit. Like all that Like all this shit we saw in that what if shit, that shit was dead. That's new shit. Like the collector used to collect people. That was his whole thing. He wasn't worried about their weapons or none of that shit.
They didn't get that to somebody else was doing that.
What?
Collecting people. And just was putting them in little jars, and it was another alien, and that's all they was known for doing. I don't know, it'll come to me.
What the fuck?
Who you talking about, Chuck?
Oh, dang, you are down.
How the original collector was. How he was talking about how you just collect people. I said I was trying to think about somebody else that used to do that.
Are you off the map?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think I can get you, Savage. What the fuck?
They were playing the game, dog.
Oh,
yeah, we had something weird happen. Yeah, that was some weird.
All right, no, that's a good segue. That's a good segue into this next topic. Hey, tell me, y'all gotta. I know everybody have seen the first three. So
first three what?
Matrices.
Oh man.
Matrix.
Yeah.
I had.
And they just released.
Oh my god.
You seen that?
Yeah, I think the trailer. You talking about when they're in that little cafe and he's like, "Have I met you before?"
Yeah, true.
And then next thing you know, you see them riding the motorcycle together, murking niggas.
Oh, you talking about his girl?
Yeah, Trinity.
Yeah,
Trinity.
Yeah,
they ran into the motorcycle and it was like going inside the motorcycle. I'm like, okay, they're gonna have to step their special effects up because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch all three Matrix.
I just watched all them bitches.
I mean, I started watching the first one again.
No, I'm just saying, I just really finished watching all three of them motherfuckers yesterday.
I just have this off feeling that movie.
When you was talking to me yesterday, and I was telling you I was watching TV, I was watching The Matrix. Tell me, you're trying to tell me, man, start a party. I'm like, for what? I'm watching TV.
Hey, the crazy part about it is that the Matrix, because I was watching the first one and Animatrix, that shit go in and they got some stuff that be on here online about the Matrix. That if y'all want to know a lot of detail about the Matrix, just people that got to let us know, because man, they got so many different rabbit holes. I mean, the making of the Matrix, who made the Matrix, the creators of the Matrix, the world of the Matrix. That because the Matrix got something to do with Terminator. You got a whole bunch of things, but in this
Matrix, that's Terminator.
Yeah, they say they got so much stuff of a connection of one universe.
You know that. Chuck know that. Chuck know that shit is only one book. It's just one book. And they just stole it and broke it up.
Yeah, Flip. Have you seen the new trailer? Because I know that you
Nah, I've seen it, but I didn't see it. You know how like you see it, but you don't get to see the whole trailer. I seen that that they had a trailer, but I didn't look at it.
All right, they got old boy who played what our movies he played in? Oh, he played Dr. Manhattan. Not say Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, y'all got to excuse me. I still got a cold, so some of my words might still.
You talking about which one? You talking about the black guy, white guy, Chinese guy?
Black dude.
Oh, that's the boy that's playing as he playing as on Black Candyman. He play that's whatchamacallit.
Mono.
It's the boy that play on Black Manta.
Black
That's who that is. Yeah, that's who that is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna be in that.
You right, bro. Black Manta and Dr. Manhattan is the same goddamn person.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he gonna be on that. So I'm thinking that's gonna be a good look for Morbius, because the dude is a pretty decent actor. Because the way he was acting on Aquaman, he really had, you know what I'm saying, like you could see it, like you really kind of felt that character, even though he was just a normal regular human trying to go up against a half fish, half man.
Well, ain't nothing normal about no pirate. I don't care what you talking about.
Yeah. But he has no fighting chance against Aquaman. That's the crazy part though. But he still was up there trying to fight.
Cause he a pirate and he's searching for the booty.
Right.
He's searching for the booty.
You need to go find it. That's why he deep diving. That's why he deep diving.
That's why he deep sea diving out there, boy. Searching for the booty.
But yeah, he gonna be in the Matrix, and from what I'm hearing about it is, oh boy, it's gonna be
Well, think about it. It's like with D. You got to think.
I thought Morpheus died though.
No, they said
he's gonna be a Morpheus. He gonna be in it.
Yeah, they're gonna explain why he Morpheus, but he looked different, but he's still the same Morpheus. That's what they're gonna do.
But I could have sworn that dude died. I could have sworn he did.
Who?
Morpheus.
I thought he died off screen or something. Like after the third one.
Who?
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Yeah.
Which Morpheus?
The black dude with the glasses.
He did die. He talking about whatchamacallit. He talking about Lawrence Fishburne. He did die.
Yeah. I could have sworn he died.
He did die in that joint.
Him and Trinity died.
I don't know how they do. Vodka, what's going on, Vodka? What they doing with this movie, dog?
I'm telling you.
This is why I was telling my boy Bubbly this, but I was like, man, I just got off feeling that this movie ain't gonna be all that hot. Something just tells me that they really gonna try to play this
regular Keanu Reeves movie. This bitch gonna be full of action. Don't make no goddamn sense.
It's always like that, yeah.
No, hey, I hear what y'all saying, but no, it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna from what I'm hearing, they got a reason for them using new characters and some of the same older characters, and then the way they present it.
Man, I don't give a damn what you say. Keanu Reeves can't act.
No, I mean, but this is the perfect movie for him, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. A whole bunch of vibes. The story don't make no goddamn.
Right, he just had they asked Keanu Reeves would he play in a DC or Marvel movie? He said, yeah, he would. They said, well, what character? They said, if it was DC, what character would you want to play again? I mean, what character would you play? He said he would play on whatchamacallit. He would play on Constantine. He said that. He said, oh, I would love to play Constantine inside the Marvel movie. He said that shit. I'm like,
they can't. I don't give a damn, man. The dude they got playing Constantine right now is the embodiment of Constantine, just like Ryan Reynolds is fucking Deadpool. I can't see nobody else being that nigga. Not right now.
Yeah.
He bring that Deadpool energy.
I mean, but when you're playing a computer glitch inside of a system, you know, I can see Keanu, you know, him pulling it off.
Pulling what off?
A good Matrix 4 movie, because the writers around him is gonna make sure it's gonna be like one of them. They got a lot to live up to. You can't come with no Matrix 4 and it's real BS like how y'all saying it's gonna be. But I'm gonna leave the Matrix alone for now, because I'm gonna keep my hopes up high for it. I ain't gonna get the thinking it's gonna be no cash grab. It better not be no cash grab.
I already know it is, because the person who wrote that shit for real ain't got nothing to do with this movie.
Philip, you think it's gonna be a cash grab too?
Yep.
So chaos and all y'all think it's gonna be a cash grab,
bro? Yeah. The woman who wrote the Matrix, who originally wrote the Matrix and Terminator, ain't got shit to do with this.
Oh, she don't?
No.
No, I don't think she got anything to do with that.
The reason why I thought she did, because I remember her saying that she was
because she wanted credit for her shit, because they stole her shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought she was because she said she was writing, getting back to the right. I thought this was her, you know, but
I don't think she had nothing to do with it. I don't think so. And if she do got something to do with it, well, if you know Hollywood, they water that shit down. You see, that's how Hollywood is. They don't give a shit.
Speaking about water down, what y'all know about Armageddon on DC, The Flash? Nobody?
What the hell are you talking about?
Armageddon.
Chuck, you do understand that what Armageddon means, right? You got to be more clear what you talking about.
Yeah,
there's been
You
a
talking
lot
about a
of
person
Armageddon
name or
DC.
what? You
No,
talking about a name? Who?
You talking about a character? You talking
Right.
about an event? What you talking about?
All right, I just let the anticipation begin. All right, the CW network has dedicated the first 5 of their episodes to Armageddon. For the
You
Flash.
still not saying what the hell you talking about, Chuck.
All right, I was about to ask y'all what y'all opinion about, and I know that
How we gonna have an opinion? We don't know what you talking about.
I said the CW is making us 5 episode story arc for a Flash Armageddon, and I was asking you, what do y'all think about
Especially if you're talking about a Flash Armageddon.
CW being Armageddon being in the CW hands?
Chuck, you do realize the rest of us, we've been start watching this shit.
So that means y'all have no care about
none whatsoever
at all.
I get it, but
dude, I don't even watch when they took Black Lightning off the CW. That was it. The only thing I'm watching on that motherfucker is what the shit with Archie.
I don't know.
What?
I'm not watching that
with
shit.
Archie Bunker in it, man.
Archie Bunker. Legends of Tomorrow.
No, nigga. Riverdale.
Oh, yeah,
CW. Riverdale.
Yeah, Riverdale go hard too.
And the other show that used to come on there, but it ain't on there no more. Show you used to watch, Supernatural.
Yeah, but that had this run though.
Like I said,
that was glory years right there with Supernatural for me.
But you can still pull up Supernatural and watch it though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had a couple good shows on there, bro, but the DC shows just got bad a couple years ago.
Not all of them. Superman.
Huh?
Superman ain't bad.
I'm talking about as in general.
Oh yeah.
You mean
I ain't
they do the same stupid shit.
Don't care about
They
the
do the
DC
same stupid shit at the CW all the time.
You would never convince me to watch Superman. I'm not. You
don't gotta watch it.
It's the dumb shit they do over there. They pour all their money into their new projects and let the old ones just stagnate.
Yup, die off. I'm about to become the head of that shit and have better writers. I'm about to become the showrunner. Fuck that. They're doing all that dumbass shit they be doing. I'm about to take that shit over. Fuck that, man. Get the people what they want.
You know you can't do that. You an executive at Microsoft.
Yo, don't do that. Rock in the chat, dog. Don't do that. Rock is in the chat.
I mean, but DC really, if you think about it, they do need to get their game up because the good shows that they had is the ones they not don't have another season to, like Swamp Thing. That was one they should have continued on. And Titans,
I believe
over with. That ain't number 10 episode.
Are they coming out with another season of Titan, or was this it?
I think I don't know. They might. I've been taking my time. I've been watching Money Heist. They've been catching a lot of my attention. I've been fucking out watching that shit. That shit is super crazy. If you ain't heard it, that show that's on Netflix, when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
No, Doc. We don't want no Smallville season 11.
Smallville was good until they dragged that shit out too far for me. That motherfucker was in his fucking 30 running around. I'm the Blur. That shit, it just got too much for me. Me and the missus start watching Smallville.
The Blur is better than what they was calling the Flash at the beginning in the street.
How about that?
Yeah, that nigga was the street. That was funny.
They should have called Flash the Blur.
Funny.
When they called the Superman the Blur, I said, yo, why don't that sound better?
I don't know. The streak sound like
right. Yeah, you ain't right.
The undergarment ain't right. Yeah, I had to take a minute to sip my coffee and catch my breath because I'm still getting over this cold, so I'll be blowing my nose and stuff too. And I know people
bad you when you got to stay sick, motherfucker.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, no, it happens though. But yeah. So Flip, other thing else too is I had asked Flip earlier this week. I said, hey, you gonna host the show? He was like, yeah, sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. Go ahead and let me host that show. I said, I'm gonna let
earlier this week.
We was talking.
Yesterday.
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I'm like, I'm hitting him up like, what's good? I don't even know what happened.
Yeah. So I leave the next 3 topics to you, Flip.
Nah, you want to leave 3 topics. Oh man. I don't even know what the fuck to talk about now that you done did that shit. We already done talked about Henry Cavill being in reprising his role being a cameo.
Hey, you think it's possible for War Machine to be Captain America if he had his War Machine suit, and if the War Machine was don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name. Give me a second.
RuPaul.
Not about to say. I'm about to call him John Bernthal.
Nigga say RuPaul.
But the Punisher.
I'm going.
Yeah, he did. He did.
The Punisher version of
a War Machine.
Yeah, you think he could be?
I had a feeling that you were gonna say that. I just don't want to say. I was like, I hope you ain't talking about Punisher War Machine thing.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers, because you know they got a lot of Captain Americas. To me, I ain't care for that name. So
what you mean? I'm lost, Chuck. What the hell you just say?
I said, who you think will win?
Out of who?
Oh, Frank Castle's War Machine and Steve Rogers, Captain America.
What? You can't do that.
Captain America.
Why? What the fuck?
Oh, wait,
why would you
Captain America like?
That? Why would you even add a motherfucker who got
you do realize when they did the conversation, Frank Castle refused to fight Captain America.
Right. So I want to know what y'all opinion is. Just that, because I had to give Flip a chance to clear his throat right quick. What happened to who you missing?
He be back.
Chaos.
That's a fight that'll never happen.
What if? Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
What if?
All right. If you want to go with the what if, then you kill Captain America.
Oh, you say he'll kill him?
No, if you want to go with the what if, because there already is a what if story. He killed Cap.
Oh, so he'll be Captain. All right, well, there's this there's the Shazam. I'm trying to think of it. The Thinker. Is it the Thinker? The Worm. The one on the bookworm. They get all the knowledge and stuff like that. I'm trying to I was learning about him. So I know you'd probably be the person that I can go to cause about all right on Shazam. They got this little worm. Who the hell is that?
Little who?
They got what?
It's a one of Shazam villains, and it's a worm.
A worm?
Oh, some worm looking shit.
He's talking about the worm doing that was in Shazam at the end. The boy was talking.
Yeah.
That's a made up character. I don't even think that's a real character. They might be somebody else in disguise.
No, it's in the comic books.
Might be delusional.
It's in the comic books, and in some cases it was one of his main villains. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not that big on Shazam comics, so I'm not gonna.
You actually the wrong person.
Who would be more of a Shazam person?
That don't sound right. A worm.
You don't know about the worm?
Shazam, Superman. That I didn't like. I wasn't with neither one of them.
Superman, I know him because I think with Superman, when y'all was saying about earlier, I feel like he should Henry Cavill version should do like how they doing the Hulk in the MCU, be able to tell his story throughout multiple stories, and then do a Man of Steel too.
What story? What you want him to tell him?
Whatever Superman story, I think it should just be his a story they're telling with him inside of other movies.
I'm just saying, like, what kind of story you be talking about? Because they already, you confusing me.
You said what kind of story they should talk about?
This Doc say Louis Gossett Jr. should play War Machine. I was thinking more on the line of Lou Rawls.
I can go with Lou Rawls.
Who the hell is that?
A black actor, man, that you don't know.
I probably know him from a movie played in.
It's an old movie, Chuck.
I would say Jerry Springer, but okay. I think Jerry Springer should be a Watchman.
He is. Oh my. Yeah.
I think Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer running around with a Rorschach mask on?
Mm-hmm. No, the Watchman. The Watcher. I'm sorry. I think he should be a Watcher.
Oh.
I do.
I mean,
you know who I feel like should be the Watcher now? Since Stan Lee gone?
Who? Kevin Feige?
Let Chaos in. No.
He's knocking at the door.
I see him.
Dude,
he knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
From Star Trek.
I want to say ding dong.
Come on, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He looked like one of them.
I can see that. Patrick Stewart, I can see that. Matter of fact, no. Patrick Stewart and William Shatner.
Hey, check this out.
One more person, it gotta be black.
Hey, have you ever seen the end of the
I want to go with him and the dude that played Magneto.
Yeah, hey, you ever seen the end of the 90s TV animated series, the last episode? Of the X-Men TV series. All right. They put Professor Xavier inside of a ship and they shot him into outer space. The only place that he's gonna be able to be safe at. I don't remember. It's been a while, and I know that they coming back out with the retelling of that story, and they gonna have that's who that is, and they gonna show.
They retcon that story.
They did.
Yeah, cause that they instead of shooting him out in space, they shot the Hawk. That's how we got World War Hawk.
So all right, okay, cool.
Hey, you guys ever see the oh my fault. I'll go after y'all. This is another topic.
Man, go ahead and say what you saying, KI.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask if y'all guys seen the trailer for God dang it, the chick I'm playing now, Savage Miss Marvel.
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen them, like the little making of the shit that they supposed to bring out for her.
Hey,
I didn't know they were gonna make her that young.
Who?
She's young.
Who are they
Morgan Freeman.
Who are they getting to play Captain Marvel in the new movie?
That's who should be.
Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel? Like actual Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
I thought Brie Larson said she was coming back.
Bruh, there's a whole bunch of crazy shit going on with that. Cause the chick who played Xena Warrior Princess, she trying out for the role to be Captain Marvel.
Because I could have sworn I heard something about Brie Larson announcing she was coming back.
It don't bother. That shit don't bother me.
I have to see her now. She might just come back and play a part in Captain Marvel too.
No, bro, you not listening to me, bro. When they trying to replace Brie Larson, completely replace her, and the chick that played Xena tried out for the part. I didn't say she got the part.
Yeah.
What chick that played Xena?
Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh, yeah, the one that played Xena.
Oh hell,
that's the little blonde hair one. But I could have seen her too.
She old as hell.
She don't look.
I had to see her.
Oh hell,
bro! If they can get Angelina Jolie to do what she did in Eternal, they can get her to do what she do that shit.
But Angelina Jolie is a bigger name than her.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about her age.
Yeah, I can't see it. No, but I'm saying, but Angelina Jolie, most people they pick because of their name, and they figure their name will bring weight to the movie.
Well, that was Disney asked her to try out for the part, so I guess her name was big enough for to try out for that motherfucker.
Oh hell no. Hell no. Hated it. Just like off in Living Color. Them gay people. I got my hand going down. Hated it. Fuck nah, don't do that.
But she had big breasts.
Yeah. But she also like women.
I like women too.
But I can't play with her nipples and shit like that.
Oh, all right.
Yo, why you keep doing that?
Yeah. I want to say Brie Larson's still playing.
You can see this shit. You see what Vodka talking about? Well, wait a minute. It doesn't matter. They both like that, like women. So I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Hey, I got a question. If Batman left Gotham, where you think he'll go to?
Philadelphia, to clean up on Zombie Land.
Philly.
Yeah.
No fucking way, bro. The chick that's playing freaking Miss Marvel is fucking 19.
No, that girl look like she about 15.
Bro.
What girl? What you say? Chaos?
The girl that playing Miss Marvel on the TV series? Chaos, you can hear us? Mike, check your mic.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
It says she was 19. Yeah, she is 19. The chick that's playing Miss Marvel in the TV series and the movie It's 19 years old, dog.
What's wrong with that?
No, I'm just saying she looked like 12 in the freaking TV show.
You really
like,
do.
They did good with that.
Well,
They did really good.
You really got to think about this, because I don't think y'all really thinking about this. A lot of actors and actresses play roles younger people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just think about this.
But this is one of those characters that look.
Look at 902 1011. Them motherfuckers was grown ass people playing as kids.
All right. You remember Black Lightning?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thunder was like 20 something, right?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was in her teens.
Yup.
Yeah.
And that girl's a grown ass
the
woman.
girl who played Thunder, she just made 36 years old a couple of days, like 2 days ago. And the other one,
Yeah.
like both of their ass grown.
Yeah.
Almost 30.
Yeah.
The dude who played Jefferson Pete, that dude almost 60.
Mm.
I forget exactly how old he is. He up there.
See, Chadwick Boseman was what, almost 50, right?
He would have now. No, he's. Hold on. How old was he when he died? That's a good question. I look up to how old he was.
I think he was almost. I think he was up in the higher levels of 40, but he didn't look like that in the Marvel movie.
But I ain't sure.
Huh?
I thought he was in his lower 40s, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he was like
43.
No,
he's older than me. No, he's older than me.
I said, I'm just saying, I don't know.
Right. Look it up. What's his name? Look, K.I.
He was born in 1976.
Yep.
My dad was born in 72, so he's 4 years younger than my dad, so he was 45.
Yep.
Mid 40.
Yeah.
That mean we all was right.
His mama age. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said Venom went to Philly.
Now you don't need to catch like Barbie to go to.
Yo, this boy bugging. Yo, he said Venom went to
I
Philly.
bet they came out time to get Venom go to that motherfucker. And you start eating there.
Yeah, he said he went to Philly to eat the people in Zombie Land. That's where the coronavirus came from. Well, I don't know.
What's good with the host?
I
said, what's good with it, host?
Man, I
this nigga making fun of it now.
I was playing the game the whole fucking time. I forgot all about that shit, man. Shit, you should have got me earlier. Remind me, man. I forgot all about that shit.
Hey, anybody hear about that?
I would have taken the whole shit. Go ahead.
I got a topic. Hey, anybody hear about that Mass Effect TV show that people that they thinking about making? I'm not sure if it's confirmed that they doing it or not, but
with Mass Effect,
yeah,
I can see that.
Live action,
huh? Yeah, I believe live action. I believe it's live action. Yes.
You know what? I can see that.
I was like, if they do it, I hope they don't go with Commander Shepard.
Yeah,
I hope they just do.
I would want them to go with Commander Shepard.
Yeah. That'd be my only thing. I was like, they can do it long as they can go with Commander Shepard. They go with Commander Shepard, then I'm not watching it.
Hey,
that stuff was crazy.
Question. I was on a person on Twitter, and everybody kept saying about Spider-Man is made by Sony, right? I'm saying no, Spider-Man is a Marvel character, but they saying, they were showing me like the whole proof of Marvel, not Marvel, that Sony actually is the person that's producing and writing these movies for their characters. So do y'all think that the Venom movies and all these other movies gonna get pulled out the MCU?
The Venom movies. Venom movies isn't even in the MCU.
They not in the MCU.
So Morbius wasn't in the MCU.
No.
No.
All right, so
Whoever you was
he may be in the Blade movie, but
no,
Yeah.
but look, Morbius.
He's
All
not
right.
in the MCU, Chuck.
Then the first Spider-Man Homecoming, that was considered in the MCU, right?
Yeah, because they paid for it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that means the characters that played in that Spider-Man movie will be canon to the MCU.
Here we go with this canon shit.
See, Chuck. The only two places where I think that Morbius would be considered canon would be either from two parts. Would either be from Blade or be from that show they just did with God Lee Hell something God dang it
Hellstrom.
That'll be the only two things. Because I want to say the sister and Morbius had have history.
They were doing the nasty.
I don't think they were dating. I think they made some type of deal or some shit, something like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Well, I'm gonna keep the piece.
Where do you think he got the vampire DNA from?
No, you talking about Morbius?
Yeah, he got it from her.
Oh, her father. Yeah.
Hey, what about Peacemaker? I just seen they got another trailer out for him.
Man, I'm not watching the shit.
I was about to say, is you watching it, interested or not? So
check this out. I'm First of all, the character Peacemaker was a bullshit character in DC. That the only reason why they making a big deal about it because John Cena played this motherfucker.
Right.
Second of all, John Cena can't fucking act.
Nah, you can. You can. I'll watch it. I think it's gonna be funny to me. I want to watch.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it for the simple fact it's gonna be on HBO Max.
I'm gonna watch it because of the BBW did that
BBW
making fun of him. Yeah,
that
she was making fun of him. She was saying that shit. She was like, "Yo, you do know your dad is stupid, right?" She was talking about that motherfucking dad. She was like, I said, "Yo," and the boy was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, but he's still family." I was like, "Yo, he's an idiot."
Yeah.
What you trying to do? You gonna reset?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if you want to either do the if you wanted to do the harder mission, like do the missions on hard, or you wanted to do the adaptoid stuff.
I don't know. I think Peacemaker gonna be my sleeper hit.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that if this Mass Effect show does happen, this is the deal between Amazon and EA, so this is gonna be an Amazon show.
Oh, you right, Spider-Man. You right, on Vodka. Yeah, you talking about Spider-Man was in the after credit scene of Venom 2. What you doing, bro?
I mean, but you got that, and you got what's his name on side of that flip.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, because that means could be kind of close to happening.
Man,
could be a potential.
I can see it. Anything is possible, man. I would just sit back and wait, because I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about it. Anything might be possible, man. Who knows what way they might go? If they think that shit's gonna make them money, they'll do it.
All right, yeah.
Honestly, I think what did it. I think what did it was that Venom was, I guess, still, well received for the most part.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so they were like, you know what? Since this is well received, all right, we'll do it.
It wasn't like Venom was bloody and gory. Venom was funny as fuck. Bro, I can see it. That shit had me dying laughing when he was talking to him. Oh, come on, Eddie. I'm here for you. I'll be your friend. Cheer up, buddy. I was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is his conscious? Is his psychiatrist? Is his friend? I'm like, damn. He like, I'm the only friend you got. Yeah, I can see Spider-Man in that. I can see him in that shit. Because Venom was bugging the fuck out. Venom was funny as shit. He was bugging the fuck out in that movie, yo. That movie was good, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That movie was good. I liked it how they did it. Compared to the first one to the second one, I like what they did to Venom too. Cause that shit was hilarious. He stole the fucking movie. Fuck that. He stole the movie. When he saw when he saw Carnage, he said, oh hell no, let's get the hell out of here. He was like, no, you can get that. He said, yeah, but he big. But he big. He's like, yeah, no, that's a red one. He big. Look how big he is. What he said? He said, don't even worry about it, Eddie. You ain't really like her anyway. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, he had me dying. He was trying to tell the boy, like, man, forget that shit. And he like, yo, I'll let you eat them. I'll let you eat their brains and stuff like that. He said, huh? I was like, yo. He's like, I promised you that. He said, no, not the preacher, though. Not the pastor. Oh, come on, Eddie. I was like, yo, that motherfucker had me dying. Yo, that shit was funny. Hashtag Spider-Man gonna pop up in Venom. I can see that shit, yo, because that shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck.
So that's like a callback. So you saying that you could see Spider-Man showing up in a rated R movie?
But that movie wasn't somewhat of rated R.
What
was rated R about that movie?
I don't even understand why that movie they made that movie rated R because
it was funny. It was
that was a PG-13 movie that they had rated R.
Yeah, I guess because he was so-called eating people bread head, but they didn't.
But they didn't show the shit.
Yeah, they didn't show nothing. I didn't see that shit in there. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, Bach, it is a comedy. That shit was a comedy. That shit was funny as fuck, though. That shit, it was a funny ass fucking movie.
Unless I can literally see Spider-Man in it.
Only thing about it is, because you know, Spider-Man is a wise cracker too, crack joke too. Venom will overshine his joke. He will outshine Spider-Man in the jokes and shit. Because that shit is funny. That shit. He was like, yo, we gonna okay, eat the chicken. No, baby, I can't eat them. They my friends. And he was talking about the two chicks. They look at them, too stupid. They two dumbass motherfucking chickens. They don't even know what's going on. I was like, yo, I don't think that's his friend. Then he was talking bad. He was talking shit about the chicken. Like, man, look at them. They fucking idiot. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? How you gonna talk about the chicken that's your friends and shit?
Yeah, Venom was cutting up, huh?
Yeah, Venom was trying to help him out. Yeah, you're right, Vodka. Venom was trying to help him out to get the girl and everything. I was like, yo, he's like, come on. He said, yo, what's the boy name? I forgot on Eddie's ex-girlfriend, her boyfriend that she was with. He said, nobody liked you anyway. No, I forgot his name though. He was cussing it all out. Anyway, dog. I was cracking the fuck up laughing. I think it's what is they, Chad or something like that, or whatever his name was. Like nobody don't like you anyway.
He's not important except when Venom was cracking on his ass.
Yeah, Venom was busting on people. That's the funny. But you know what it is? Because like Bakano was saying earlier, I didn't know it that whatchamacallit was doing the voice of Venom. I didn't even know that shit. That shit was funny as shit. I say, yo, this motherfucker is funny than a motherfucker, dog. That shit was hilarious. You need to go watch it, y'all. I need to go watch it. Everybody out there need to go watch Venom.
Yeah, with Venom, I mean stuff like that. With Venom could cross over with Deadpool. I could see that more too. But crossing over, I can see. I can definitely.
If they wanted to actually do a fucking crossover, that'd be the best one.
Yup.
Venom and what?
Venom and
Deadpool.
Because of the shit they be.
Yeah.
That'll be the best. That'll be the best crossover.
Yup. Venom will be funnier than Deadpool. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't think they'll go at it.
That's the whole point. Yeah. That's the debate. Who would be the most funniest out of them two?
I think Venom will be Venom will be the most comical one if they don't hold back on the writing on Venom. If they do Venom,
but if they let Ryan
Reynolds
Reynolds be Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool,
he gonna always swing back.
Cause that shit was funny as shit. If they put the full writing skills into that shit and comic relief into Venom and put it in with Deadpool, yeah, he got it. Deadpool just you gotta realize Deadpool say outlandish crazy shit. Breaking like how he break the fourth wall and shit, talking about fucking a fucking unicorn and shit, and having the unicorn horn on his soldiers, some crazy shit. Deadpool be saying some wild shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Venom is more toned down. He more toned down and straight up fucking funny the shit he was doing because he acted like he really was trying to help him out. He was like, well, you can leave. Well, fuck you did, Eddie. I mean, when he left Eddie, he said, look at this. I want everyone to say the thing that I did it. I understand. You really do love me. I was like, yo, they were like, yeah. I said, yo, they had Venom up on stage and shit. And cracking jokes and shit. I said, yo, I can't do this shit. Venom was truly do. You gotta go watch it. The shit was funny. When he left Eddie and he was on stage and shit, he was bugging the fuck out. He was really bugging out. I'm like, yo, this dude is bugging out, y'all.
Yeah, I still think that Ryan Reynolds gonna get him with the quick snappiness though.
Bro.
Because I know Venom is, but you gotta think about old boy who played Venom. Double record itself. You know what I'm saying? That way you can have the Venom voice and you can have the Brock voice. But with Ryan Reynolds, it's just Deadpool. So he got more of an easier time of coming across with the dialect.
Sure.
Yeah.
You seen them Venom 2? Wait before you make that statement, Chuck. I promise you, you're gonna laugh your ass off that whole movie, just like you did through Deadpool.
Shit, yeah. Well, I'm at the that's gonna be on my top hit list.
Or I wouldn't mind.
Think about who Carnage is.
Nah, that's a funny motherfucker.
Think about really think about it.
Cheers.
You got Venom doing all the shit that Flip talking about, and think about who Carnage is. That movie funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
Hey, what's his name?
You know what?
One mashup I wouldn't mind seeing.
I do gotta say this though, yo.
Eddie.
Even though his ass is old as fuck, he did the damn thing and playing his card.
Hey,
he did.
I always said about him.
I
just now thought of something.
Yeah.
I just now thought of something. You know, instead of Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Deadpool, you know, it'd be much better.
Yeah.
Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Human Torch. Now that be something I would see. I would see if the Human Torch was in there.
He got to be funny because
they don't have a Human Torch right now.
I know. That's the sad thing about it, though.
Could be. You know why?
They don't. I thought they had a Human Torch already.
No. Michael B. Jordan played the last Human Torch.
No. But I'm saying the new one is the old boy that's playing him. You know what? You know what? Yeah, because
they ain't showed him yet.
They ain't showed none of the Fantastic Four.
I actually had another suggestion. I had another suggestion too.
Venom will keep eating Deadpool. Doc, are you crazy?
Hey,
that's like when a brick wall run into a unstoppable force. Unmovable object run into an unstoppable force. Excuse my metaphor.
There was another one I was going to say.
Let me see. They did have somebody that they want to play as
We don't like him, Eddie.
What's his name? Let me see.
Because I was going to say either Human Torch or Iceman. Both of them ain't even in there yet, so.
No, I'm more or less Spider-Man, Daredevil,
freestyling.
Who?
Now I'm reading the chat. Continue on.
That's who I can see. Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Venom together.
Yeah, Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, Daredevil. That's Kevin Feige officially announced as the Deadpool. I mean, yeah, as Daredevil. I can see that. Hey, well, hey, Flip host.
Yeah, my bad. Just doing something to baby, man. I want to know how would they make a Nova Corps movie? That's what I be thinking about. Like, man, I would like to see that. Or maybe a Nova Corps TV show. That's what I want to say. I want to see who can they get, who would they have, or who can they get to be in the Nova Corps?
Hey, speaking of how would they do that? You know, the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 gonna be introduced Adam Warlock.
Oh yeah. I like the person that they gonna play as Adam Warlock. I would have preferred them to get old boy from Supernatural.
Which one? They got two of them.
The youngest brother.
Okay, yeah, the dude from Louisiana.
The youngest brother and shit.
Yeah. They're gonna get him to be Wolverine.
I can see that.
Him as Wolverine?
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you ever seen Supernatural, he yell all day.
I can't see that at all. I can't see the youngest brother as Wolverine. I can't see.
No. I'm not. I'm thinking the wrong show. I'm on the wrong show.
His older brother could be
No, I'm thinking about the wrong show. That's not who they was about being Wolverine. Y'all saying Supernatural. I'm thinking The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
No, see, I'm thinking The Walking Dead because dude who they trying to get play Wolverine, he was in The Walking Dead, but he was also the in my one of my personal favorite movies, The Boondock Saints, and he was the younger brother.
He'd be too old, Vodka.
You know what I'm talking about, Chuck? The dude who rode the motorcycle and on The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Him. They was trying to get him to be Wolverine.
That would be nice too. I could see that. Because I know they were saying the only thing about it is from the way I'm seeing things, they might not introduce Wolverine for another who knows many years. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, like it wasn't even supposed to be like an introduction. It was like more or less like, you know, they were saying something about they was gonna show Wolverine on ice. Like, you remember the time, like one of the times where they had basically turned him off.
Yeah.
And he was just gonna be like laying there, and that was gonna be like one of the things, one of the Easter eggs to let us know that the mutants was coming.
Man.
But see, I don't think he was gonna play Wolverine. I think he was gonna play James Hudson Wolverine, his son. Because they were still trying to get Hugh Jackman to come back as a cameo to be the old Wolverine. Like basically passing the torch.
Right.
But like I said, this is all of what this is not Disney facts. You know what I'm saying? All this shit ain't Disney facts. This YouTube talk. So don't take that for me saying that this is what it is, because it's probably fucking
honestly, they need to just leave the X-Men shit alone.
I mean, it is. They're gonna do the '90s X-Men reboot, and
see what they was trying to do. They was trying to do that New Mutants thing to see how that worked, but they fucked that up.
Yeah,
yeah.
If anything, they should have went with the show we was watching.
Legion.
No, fuck no.
Oh, you talking about Gifted?
Yeah, the Gifted.
Yup.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense. Even see the thing about Gifted, they could have went with it. Because the thing about Gifted, it was still tied in with the X-Men and shit. They could have you right. You're absolutely right. They could have went straight to. I would have preferred them to go straight to Gifted. Just bring that out. Call it. They still mutant, but just call it Gifted. You know what I'm saying? That would have made a whole new. That would have made a whole new.
Bring Polaris out. Yeah.
Hold up. I was muted on the mic because I had to use the restroom for a sec. But did this man Chuck just say Legion?
Legion.
Don't worry about Chuck. Leave Chuck alone. He don't know nobody.
Legion.
I'm real, bro. I anticipated that show, bro. But when I watched that motherfucker, it gave me a headache. I was confused as fuck. Legion.
What? Yeah, that show. It was on FX. Yeah, Professor Xavier's son.
Man, you pull up Legion, the whole Legion right now on Hulu. You hear me? Yeah. The entire thing. And you still not gonna understand that motherfucker. Because I watched the entire thing and I was still lost. Because it's just random shit going on. You don't know if this motherfucker is actually doing what's going on, or is he in the mental home, or if he had this other happy place that, like, all them personalities, they trying to play out all these personalities at basically at the same time, and that shit is confusing.
From different angles and different directions.
Like
some characters you just can't use because
he was supposed to be
able to use their
on
power.
one episode. He was going to save his girlfriend, right? He was supposed to be going to save his girlfriend. So he ran around this corner. All of a sudden, he got on different clothes, like he's some kind of spy or something. They got a whole bunch of dudes dressed in black. He used one of his mutant powers, put them all through walls and shit. He get in there, do everything he got to do to save the girl. Then he wake up, he in the mental home.
So he saved his girlfriend?
I don't know.
I don't know, did it work or not?
No, they was all in the mental home.
Oh, all the people he was thinking about too?
Bro, the girl, everybody in the mental home.
Oh, so that was every episode?
Bro, the shit is confusing, man.
What you said, all that stuff he had was
yeah.
Like all the people he trying to protect, they was all in the mental home. But then, in some instances, they all at a mutant academy.
Another episode about the mutant academy.
And then he got split personalities where sometimes he a fucking woman, a little Asian woman that's telling him to do stupid shit. Or boy, this what's his name? The Shadow Master? Shadow Keeper. He manipulating his ass too. Like, bro, that shit's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I had a better time. I had a better time understanding the Runaways, and I hate that shit.
I tried. The Runaways on the same.
Runaway.
Stargirl. Hey, let me. Check it out.
No, it's not on the same level with Stargirl with me. They got other shit, other shit like man, what the one? They got another one on Netflix that's terrible. That a lot of people don't even know it's fucking connected.
Not Cloak and Dagger.
No, it ain't Cloak and Dagger. It's a Netflix show.
Cloak and Dagger was okay until it went left.
I like because it was an.
I thought it ended.
It did. Second season, it did.
That when Kevin Feige was throwing the hatchet at everything.
Yeah, he was cutting it all. It was a waste of.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, it was a waste of resources. Yep.
Bro,
It was a waste of resources.
Overall, bro, I was happy about Cloak and Dagger, bro, but that show really wasn't that good.
It shouldn't have been a show on its own.
Yep.
Shows like that need
what happened? What happened with that show? Did it end up getting canceled?
They canceled.
They could. It was wasting resources.
Bro,
this is the thing you have to understand. When you're making a movie, a TV show like Cloak and Dagger, you need other characters in there to hype that thing up, because it by itself was not going to work. That movie by itself did not work. A show by itself did not work. You should have had.
How many seasons it had? 2 seasons.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
What was the second season about?
Guess what? The world never
the same thing first season was about. Them trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
It was too long. What it is, a lot of shows like that is too long and drawn out. That's what the problem with it. And
hey,
don't even
I was just thinking about that.
From what you just said, though.
Like 6 to 12 episodes, done, one and done. That way you can put everything stretch it out, have it nice.
No, it's not that. Honestly, I don't even think it's that, because what Savage just said, saying that it was the same thing as season 1. See, that right there, I already know it's the problem, because it's the same thing with god dang, the DC TV show, Doom Patrol. Bruh, 3 seasons of them basically going through the same shit.
Yeah.
They having problems with themselves and conflicts within themselves, so they have to go through all their shit. And once you think it's done, it's not done. See, I can already understand what they needed to do that all in one season.
Yeah. Y'all need to watch Hit Monkey. Marvel Hit Monkey.
I seen the first episode.
Man,
it go hard. I can't take nothing away from it. Can't shit on it in no fashion. The artwork was beautiful. The storytelling was amazing. The pacing was damn good. The way they explained it. If you're an idiot, you'll still better understand what's going on. So
I swear I thought this nigga was going. I swear I thought he was going to say hit niggas.
No, monkeys.
No, I thought that nigga was going to say hit niggas.
Yeah, it's the monkeys.
I said this nigga terrible about to say hit niggas.
A sword wielding primate that's being trained by a dead hitman.
I seen that shit. That shit was crazy though. When that motherfucker was training him and shit. When after he didn't save the ball, I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. That motherfucker going around being a hit man. That's a monkey.
They kind of the dude kind of remind you of Ryan Reynolds a little bit, just with that, or Johnny Blade. I'm talking about like his mentality, his thinking pattern, the way he think. At least so far, he kind of give you that superstar mentality. But do y'all think this will be a problem if they introduce Rogue inside the MCU with her ability to fly in super strength, with the concept of Captain Marvel is not in the coma and she did rip her powers from her, and they bring Rogue inside the MCU?
I mean, they could explain in the Miss Marvel show when that actually happened.
What you mean? Elaborate.
All right. You got to remember, when she did wake back up out that coma and go on to be Captain Marvel. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So before she went back to the Kree homeworld, that could have happened. And she just don't remember it.
So she was able to retain all of her powers, and Rogue was able to have her strength.
Yeah,
ability to fly. Okay, now that part of the story I didn't know about.
She actually got stronger when she woke up.
All right, that's the one when she had the black and yellow suit. with the long
This
straight
is
ball.
challenge. It's challenge 4, by the way.
What storyline did they go for her to wake back up? Because it was Charles Xavier that helped that shit. Because Rogue was fighting herself, like the return of Ms. Marvel. Rogue was fighting herself because she had her trapped in her mind. Rogue was spazzing the fuck out. Rogue was going fucking crazy because she did that shit to her as time went on. Remember, Perfector Act is the one that healed her and shit.
So you think that?
One of the very few good things that he did.
No, the shit was still fucked up. But I'm just saying, it was still fucked up. Still fucked up because he could have been did that shit. He waited until she started going crazy to help out. So there was nothing good about anything that he did.
He knew what was going on the entire time.
He waited. He literally waited till this girl go fucking crazy to do that shit.
And he knew that Ms. Marvel was in a coma.
Yeah. He knew that. You don't understand. He knew eventually that shit was gonna happen. He knew that.
And he could have fixed that from day one.
They don't even have to tell you that he knew that.
The risk was Rogue might have would have lost the power. But Rogue actual power is once she absorb your power, she always got your shit.
Yeah, she always keep that shit. That shit don't never all go away, whatever. What it is, but that's
Professor was playing it safe by leaving the other woman in a coma.
Nah.
New X-Men, I think they should reverse the role and show it from the Brotherhood perspective.
This is the thing. It wouldn't have made what advantage would it gave him if she was in a coma or not?
That's his
that nigga fucked up. He didn't fuck nobody.
He basically handled her as collateral damage.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would have followed fucking Magneto.
And at that point, Marvel was trying to get away from her comics. Because of the
I would have followed Magneto
weird shit
than Charles Xavier. I would have followed Magneto.
Yeah, that's why I say if they do another X-Men movie, when Kevin Feige, when he didn't say X-Men, he said we're gonna bring the mutants, and in that perspective of instead of showing it from the X-Men perspective, he could show it from
that's why I said what I said about
we call it X-Men, the Brotherhood.
No, they didn't have to do nothing about the X-Men. Remember when I was like that? They don't have to do nothing about the X-Men. They can just bring in new mutants.
Man, they can just bring in mutant, period. It don't have to have anything to do with the X-Men. I don't know why people keep beating up. Oh, man, don't need to reboot the X-Men, none of that shit. Fuck that. Just bring in the word mutant. Shit doesn't make sense, man.
That way you can bring in characters as you want them. And where you want to put them in.
And Spider-Man, Savage know what I'm talking about. It's a fucking mutant in there.
Yep.
They didn't even say the word mutant, but you knew that's what the fuck she was. She wasn't experimenting on or none of that. They just took it to some type of cycle war right along with whatchamacallit. The bitch had powers from the door. She's a fucking mutant.
Yep.
They didn't even say the word mutant, but she's a fucking mutant. And you watch fucking on Venom. You're like, wait a minute, oh, she's a fucking mutant.
Echo is a mutant. And she getting her own Disney Plus TV show.
Hey. Now they now I bet you they come out with that Scarlet Witch was a mutant the whole fucking time.
They need to. They need to if they do bring
all they said was the stone gave her power.
Right. Activated them.
Who? Gave who powers?
Wanda.
Oh, you talking about when they experimented on her and her brother? Because that was an experiment. And whatchamacallit, they said they was experimenting. They experimented, and Captain America said, "Well, why would they do that? Why would they let them be experiment?" That's why I'm like, well, who the fuck? Like, where are they going with this shit? Was they going to say who her father is? Nope. Some motherfucker's not a real parent. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That lady might be the mom. They can say the mom is the mom, and the dad is somebody that took over and act like he was their father or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They can go with that one. But
they even explain that. They could just say Magneto is her father. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the mother, that's her real mom. You know how old Magneto is. That magnetic field that he made allow him to live a lot longer than what it is. His aging process is slowed down.
Y'all seen the Into the Spider-Verse trailer? Not Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse.
Nah.
It's the new Spider-Man trailer. Man, it go hard. Y'all was talking about Spider-Man 20.
Live action?
No, it's the same as the first Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales, but this is part 2, and they took the animation to another level. Like it almost looked realistic, but it still give you that feel of the old school how it was on the first one. It still had that art style to it. But from what I was saying, they were showing Spider-Gwen, they show Spider-Man 2042. No, that's Battlefield. But yeah, they showed a bunch of different Spider-Men on there. So I'm gonna be interested in watching that Spider-Man
with the 2099.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2099. They showed him and how he was jumping through the multiverse and he hit Miles Morales and they was fighting in the way they did the multiverse. It kind of looked the same as how Guardians of the Galaxy when you go through the octagons, but at the same time they were showing you like the octagons and it kind of like made a string like how the Avengers look like a wormhole kind of sort of. So they kind of trying to stay on the same wavelength as the movie, explaining of what they doing in going through the multiverse. But cause you had seen it, huh?
At the end of Shang-Chi, did you notice when they had She-Hulk in there, right? When they had it in there, did you notice her camel toe?
I ain't see She-Hulk and Shang-Chi.
At the
end, all the way at the end, they show her camel toe.
Oh, tomorrow when she was talking to Bruce.
When she was inside that big ass box, she's half naked. They show her camel toe.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna go back and see. I want to see how she's gonna do as the She-Hulk too. Speaking about that, we the one out our welcome and push past that 2-hour mark. So man, everybody, y'all appreciate for coming rock with us. Everybody let comment and talk, got in the conversation with us, rocking out with us, no weirdos and all the other good stuff. We do things a slight bit different around here, even though I got it might be sinuses that's with your nose and stuff, but I still power through because I like doing this. I enjoy myself. Huh?
I thought it was gangrene, but go ahead.
I don't even know what that is. I got green thumbs up.
It ain't nothing good.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Flip got sharp fingernails.
Hey, that's like nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. Well, before I even say something that's too extreme, we finna get up out of here. Cuz you had anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Chaos Flip.
Nah, that's it.
Captain Marvel for next